Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Friday the 19th of July. A surprise speech from Donald Trump at a private event ahead of the Republican National Convention. The former president is due to deliver his first public remarks about Sunday's assassination attempt as he accepts his presidential nomination this afternoon. But footage has emerged of Trump speaking about the incident. He says it was what people term a close call, but he got lucky.
That was an amazing, horrible thing, amazing thing, and in many ways it changes your attitude, your viewpoint on life.
Health New Zealand says an increase in the cost of a visit to the doctor is the result of pressures in a fiscally constrained environment. It's increasing general practice funding by 4%. Claire Sherwood has more.
While practices set their individual fees, the average allowable fee increase set by Health NZ is 7.76%. General Practice Chair Brian Betty says it isn't enough to cover increased costs. Health NZ's Director of Living Well, Martin Hefford, is acknowledging the cost pressures and growing demand. He says they've worked hard to target funding where it's most needed.
More warnings for South Island drivers as road conditions remain wintry. 2 buses crashed separately on State Highway 8 south of Tekapō yesterday, causing 15 people to receive hospital treatment. There's been another heavy vehicle crash on the highway this morning. Met Service meteorologist Lewis Ferris says it's a dangerous stretch of road in the winter.
Even though the roads are quite straight, there is plenty of ice about, and especially with the fog around, people will just need to take it slower than usual, keep their headlights on.
Lewis Ferris says longer following distances are also recommended. Police say they're following positive lines of inquiry in a homicide investigation in Palmerston North. Emergency services were called to an address on Featherston Street early yesterday morning. A seriously injured woman received medical treatment but died at the scene. Police and forensic specialists will continue a scene examination over the weekend. A smoke-free advocate says cheaper heated tobacco products could be another good cessation tool for smokers. Customs Minister Casey Costello has taken 50% off the excise tax on the products. She says it's a less harmful solution for addicted smokers and the trial's results will be analysed. Action for Smoke-Free 2025 Director Ben Uden says it could make a big impact for smokers. Businesses are embracing the extension of EFTPOS transaction days. Before May last year, banks would only process digital transactions on weekdays, but system upgrades changed it to 7 days a week. Payments New Zealand says $1 billion is moving between New Zealand bank accounts every weekend. Chief Executive Steve Wiggins says a fifth of it is going to businesses. He says the money is immediately coming in and helping their cash flows. To sport, Dan Brown has the lead after the opening round of Golf's Open Championship after 4 seasons in one-day weather on the Royal Troon course. He's carded a 5-under par 66 for a 1-stroke advantage. Ardie Savia's Super Rugby future is under scrutiny. He's reportedly on the cusp of joining Moana Pacifica from the Hurricanes. And Philadelphia Union footballer Kevin Sullivan has become the youngest major soccer league player at 14 years and 293 days. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.